talking about some upcoming movies, and then in my own separate video, I'm gonna be doing a review on Halloween Kills. It's gonna be a little late because I saw it last Friday, and currently it's Wednesday of the next following week. Um, so I mean, it's kind of been I've had like several days to like digest it, if you will, and I've watched a couple other people's reviews. That's not going to change my opinion because if they like it, they like it. If they don't, that's their thing. But I'm going to be doing like a review on it, like my thoughts, what I liked, what I didn't like. It's going to be spoiler free because I want you to actually go see it. It's one of those movies. Some movies I'll be like, okay, cool. Like this movie kind of sucks. I'm just gonna not say shit about it, or I don't care if it gets spoiled because it's not good. And some movies like this one you actually I would rather you go see it in person because it's just that much better in person. Um, the theater we were in was actually pretty fucking hype the entire way through. Um, it's really cool to be in the theater again. Even though I've seen a couple other movies in theater, it's good to be back and um, watching a horror movie, and kind of like really getting to enjoy it because horror movies are my shit, Um, but we're not going to be reviewing that. I don't know if you're tracking, but well, I'm sure you're tracking. Uh, Scream is going to be they're making another Scream movie, and uh, looks like it's going to be pretty good. It's got a lot of it's gonna have like all the returning characters like Halloween Kills did. I really like how movies are doing that, especially if it's like a sequel, like continuing on from something like that, kind of like takes you into the immersion and makes you actually give a shit. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it works against it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I feel like if a movie's gonna take the time to do that, I definitely think that that's only gonna work in their favor because you're excited. You're like, oh shit, this is actually kind of cool. I'm gonna get some gameplay while I'm doing this. But so yeah, so the Scream movie is gonna be coming out. It's gonna be direct. Uh, I mean, they all kind of like play off of one another. Like Scream One obviously was its own standalone thing, and then they made Scream Two, and then the characters in it were like, okay, this shit happened. These people died, and it's like it's something that like they don't forget. Um, for the most part, they don't always mention like, oh, this person was killed. Like, not a lot of movies do that. But I mean, back then when those movies came out, and even when I first watched them, it wasn't something I was thinking about. It wasn't something I was thinking about until literally last Friday when I finished Halloween Kills. Like, seeing the actual devastation from somebody getting murdered is something I never thought I would really see in a movie, or actually like deal with in a movie. But
Team deathmatch.
I gotta turn this down. But it is something that happened. It's something that's very,
All CDP assets.
very much in this movie. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's actually pretty fucking cool. But like I said, it's not. Shoot, I suck. It's not something I was I was expecting to fucking witness, but I'm glad I did. But back to Scream. So Jesus Christ. The last Scream movie, Scream 4, actually, honestly, all of them were really, really well done and really well received, except for the third one. Not a lot of people like that one, but I mean, I think it's alright. It's definitely not my favorite. I like the first one a lot. I like the fourth one. The second one's kind of like okay. The best line is Billy's mom. Like that, I think that's fucking hilarious. They also have a lot of like one-liners or whatever, or cheesy little sayings that are in the movie that just kind of fucking make Scream a cult classic that make it cool. And a lot of the kills, like the Ghostface character is obviously like really like iconic. And I've never really been scared of him. Oh Jesus, I'm about to die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh no, I didn't. the Ghostface character isn't actually a killer that I was really scared of. The big three killers that scared me would be Freddy Krueger number one, Jason Voorhees number two, and then Michael Myers number three. I had never actually seen Halloween. I just was like, this dude, I just got fucking destroyed. I was always just like, this dude's kind of creepy. I'm never gonna watch this movie. And fucking Freddy Krueger just kills you in your dreams. So fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. I was very scared of him. Scream was just someone that I thought was cool as fuck, and I still to this day think he's cool. I think he's one of the cooler looking ones. He's definitely the most realistic. If you would have asked me about like a year ago, I would have said Michael Myers is a little bit realistic too, but now I take that back. He's definitely not realistic at all. No fucking way. These bots are good. What the actual fuck? But still, that doesn't take away from, you know, like my enjoyment of a movie, whether it's realistic or not, because I'm not going to see it for a realistic factor. I'm going to see people get fucking murdered or trying to be freaked out, you know. But I really like the whole whodunit shit, who built it up and all that, and it's like hiding different characters, and dude, these bots are fucking insane. It's really, really, really well done. Like, I really like it. Like, I can still say, if I can quote a movie, it's good. It means I liked it. Like, I can quote Titanic back and forth. I mean, I don't know why. Oh, yeah, I do. I've seen the movie a billion fucking times. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh. Damn, dude, I only killed one. I should have waited till I got closer. But anyway, yeah, freaking Halloween. Scream is definitely like a cult classic. I love the whole shit when like Billy and Stu just take off the mask and they're fucking doing their whole little masquerade. Like, oh yeah, like we did it. Like we did this. We killed this person. Like you didn't see it coming. I definitely wish they would have been a little smarter and not fucking started stabbing each other while Sydney was there. They definitely should have done that ahead of time. And I know I'm not the only one who agrees with that. Because I definitely think they could have fucking killed Sydney. I really think they could have killed Sydney if they would have just fucking killed her right there. Because they definitely had the upper hand. But instead, they have to be fucking stupid because they're the villain. You know, dude, you suck at shooting. They're the villains and they can't win. But it's not really a big issue. I still really love the movie. I still will go back and watch it. A lot of the freaking like the motives or whatever of some of these freaking Scream characters are fucking fantastic. Like Billy's mom. No, I'm sorry. Sydney's mom was killed by Billy because she cheated on Billy's dad, and ended the marriage between his mom and his dad. I love that. Like, that's actually something very realistic that could very much happen. And I know, I don't say I know, because I'm just assuming, and I can't really do that, but I'm sure that shit happens in real life. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Fuck me like you want. Okay, I fucking did that. Jesus, dude. It's definitely something that could happen, and that kind of, like, adds to, like, okay, this is cool. Like, this is something that can happen. Not saying don't kill someone because they fucking cause your relationship to end, but what I am saying is that is definitely something that could happen. Oh, hell yeah. That is something very much that could happen, and that's honestly what's fucking cool. Like if you go back to the original Halloween, right? There is the fucking realness of someone deciding to put on a mask and stalking and killing babysitters and going on a killing spree and then getting killed in a night. You know, that's very much something that can happen. It's fucked up, but something that can happen. And that's what made it so scary, is because originally that first movie was very, very much realistic. Bro, this man just fucking no-scoped me, I think. No, he did. Ah, no, he had hard to go. What a bitch. What a fucking bitch. Um, and that's something that's really really cool and it's really really scary at the same time. And then they started making other Halloweens, but we're not talking about Halloween. Um, so this next one's kind of like I really don't know. I don't remember because I haven't seen the movies in a while. Like who all was left, who all could have a vendetta against Sydney. But it's good that I can't just fucking pick up and like assume I know what's gonna happen, because that's gonna make me want to see it even more. Jesus, dude. It's gonna make me want to see it even more. And oh, dude, I just got shotgun. And I love that about a movie. I think more movies should like take that approach. Like, and I really, really, really wish. I know no one's gonna ever fucking Blumhouse isn't gonna watch this, but I wish Blumhouse would stop making fucking trailers for their movies. Cause I love Blumhouse and I hate them. Whenever they make a trailer, they always be putting important shit. Like, always be putting like subtle things that happen. So like when that scene comes on the screen, when it's about to happen, you're like, okay, I know what's gonna fucking happen. I guess it's a horror movie. People are gonna die, but you don't know. Oh shit! You don't know who's gonna die. You don't know who's gonna die. You don't know when they're gonna die. You don't know how they're gonna die. And some of these trailers, like, we'll be like, okay, this person's gonna fucking. Ooh, damn, dude, double kill. And that right there, if you can just assume someone's gonna die, right? But you don't know how they're gonna die. When it happens, it's fucking perfect. Like you're like, okay, I don't know if this person's actually gonna die. I hope I like finding people and rooting for them. Like in Scream 4, I was rooting for Kirby the entire fucking time. Kirby fucking bit the bullet, but I was still freaking rooting for, and that kind of like I said adds to it. If you can have a movie where I'm like, okay, cool, I fuck with you. I never watched the trailer for Scream, any of them. I just watched them because I wanted to see them, and for that, I enjoyed them a million times better than I would have if I would have seen the trailer. And I stand by that because it happens any fucking time. I stayed away from all the trailers for Halloween Kills. I saw bits and pieces because fucking YouTube won't let you skip it. I did see the trailer for the Scream movie, but I just was super fucking hyped for that. But I really don't think that that's going to be directly an issue for that, because I don't really remember what happened other than someone screaming. And they keep playing it on YouTube, so it's kind of really hard, unless you stay off YouTube, to really avoid it. But it's definitely something that, like, I'm super fucking hyped to see. Now, as for everything, so they have a shit ton of returning characters. uh, I really think it's gonna be crazy. I think a lot of shit's gonna go down. I'm dying. Um, I think that this one might be one of the best ones yet, and I really hope I'm right. I really freaking hope I'm right, because like I said, they really haven't like let down. They haven't really let me down. Wrong Turn, forget it. That movie, fuck that, fuck that. The new one, because it's either when they make like a sequel or remake, they either hit it on the head, they slightly hit it, or they fuck it up. And I hate to say it, I hate to be the person who fucking mentions that, but that's just in my opinion. That's what happens, right? Like, let's see, Titanic, right? Great movie. They made a second one. Why? What the fuck? Trash. Um, Halloween 1978. Fantastic. Halloween 1981. It was cool. And then after that, like Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Okay. Then Halloween 4 was alright. Halloween 5, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. And then they made Halloween 6. And then that was it. Then they made Rob Zombie made Halloween, right? Holy fuck, that's fucked up. And then he made Halloween 2. I don't know what he was trying to do with that movie at all. I think that was just bad. I think it was garbage. And a lot of people are going to agree with me. Like, there's like trippy flashbacks to like his dead mom. And she's like in a white dress, right? White horse. I know it's symbolism. I know there's symbolism there. But like, Did we really need to see that? But was that really necessary? Um, I don't think so. I really don't think so. But I digress. Um, it's still really freaking cool. Um, some of these movies, like all the Screams, like Scream 1 into 2, fucking great. 2 to 3, I felt like 3 they didn't really know where to go. And I didn't originally like 4 until like a couple years ago. Then I started to really like 4. And then 4 happened. Like it's really well done. Um so like I said, with like these sequels, it's just kind of it's like a hit or miss. Um and so for the Scream sequel, I'm excited. I'm very much excited. I'm a little nervous that it's Blumhouse. I think it's Blumhouse. I think Blumhouse made Halloween Kills too. Hold on. Yeah, they made Halloween Kills. I'm gonna pause this. I don't know if there's a way to tell if Blumhouse did it. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be really good. Um, but Blumhouse is like a hit or miss. I haven't really liked a lot of Blumhouse movies except for the Halloweens. Halloween 2018, I didn't like originally. Like I liked it the first time I viewed it. Then I was like, after that, I was like, it's all right. Um, and now that I saw Halloween Kills, I'm like, holy fuck, that's good. It's a good fucking sequel. It's it's kind of hard when you're making a sequel, because you're trying to make your own story, further the story, but also like ride that hype because people are oh, um, like I really like this character. I like this shit. Like let's bring this back. And sometimes when you bring these things back, sometimes like bringing some of these things back aren't what's best for the movie, but they do it anyway because they want fucking they want hype. But if it's done well, like if you like really pay attention to the lore and really like the history and all that shit of said movie, of the background of said movie, um, I think that it could be really really well done. Like it's definitely something that can play in your favor, but also it could not play in your favor. I mean it's a hit or miss. It's always harder to like fucking multitask and talk about. Yeah. But like okay, I really don't have much to say else for that, to be honest with you. Um, I think I think I pretty much nailed the coffin. Now, let's talk about like what makes a movie scary, right? Let's talk about that. So for me personally, I don't really get scared when I'm watching a movie. I might get like, sometimes freaked out, like a little nervous or whatever. but it has to be the right kind of atmosphere. There has to be like there can't be any jokes to kind of like fucking change the atmosphere, right? It has to be completely serious the entire way through. Um, Stuff like, creepy music definitely helps. Creepy music, creepy atmosphere, the type of film they use or whatever. Ooh. Sorry, I'm like fucking trying to think. Um, yeah, I'm sleepy. I worked a lot the last couple days. Um, so for freaking a horror movie, if you have the right lighting, atmosphere, also it helps whatever is like, whatever's happening is as realistic as possible. And I say as possible because it's a movie. You can do anything in a movie. And sometimes if you're making a movie, you don't want to just make something realistic. You want to do whatever you can to like make your own story, make your own thing because that's the beauty of a movie. It's your shit. Like you can do what you want. And that that's dope. Like that's something that's really freaking awesome. And for um for movies to like, be able to further their story and also make it like realistic, it's like a bonus because it's like, okay, this is actually pretty fucking cool. Like this is realistic. It makes it twice as scary. Like the Conjuring movies, right? Those are good movies, but they're not very realistic. At least in my opinion. You know, I've never actually witnessed a ghost. I don't doubt their existence, but I don't doubt that they're real, but I don't believe in them. Like it's kind of like they could be, maybe they are, maybe they're not. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, they're not real or whatever. Because you never freaking know. I'm not gonna doubt someone's shit, even though sometimes I feel like the human brain can like make you start to see some shit when you sleep deprived or tired or alone. Oh, the Gorgon. You just saw that go to 80, right? I'm not crazy. Alright, I'm gonna cut this one off. I'm tired. Alright, you guys have a good one.